This is the Teaching Church. So today I want to show you something very cool that God hid in the names and the meanings of these names in the first 10 generations of the Bible. And these are found in Genesis chapter 5. Usually when we come to these long lists of genealogies, we either skip over them, we don't read them, we can't pronounce 3/4 of the names within these genealogies. But these biblical genealogies, they're there for a reason, and they play an important role throughout the Bible. All names have an origin and all names have a meaning. Like take my name, Matt and Matthew. That's English. People call me Matt. The only person that calls me Matthew is my mother, okay? And when I would get in trouble, she would use my full name, Matthew David. So I was well acquainted with my full name growing up. The origin of my name ultimately derives from the Hebrew. In Hebrew, bear with me here, it is Mateyahu. Okay, in Greek, it is Mattheos. And what that means is a gift of God. Those were my names, and that's the meaning of my name. Like I said, all names have an origin, and they have a meaning. So what we're going to do is we're going to read those first 10 generations listed in Genesis chapter 5. We're going to read the names, and we're going to read the meaning. Adam is man. Seth is appointed. Enos is mortal. Canaan is sorrow. Mahalalel is the blessed God. Jared shall come down. Enoch is teach. Methuselah is his death shall bring. So what that means is his death shall bring. When Methuselah died, that is when God brought about the flood. Okay, his death shall bring the flood. Lamech is despair, and Noah means comfort and rest. So now let's take these 10 names, these first 10 generations listed in the Bible, and let's read them in order and see what they say. Man is appointed mortal sorrow, but the blessed God shall come down teaching that his death shall bring those who despair comfort or rest. Let's read it one more time. This is really cool. It lines up exactly with those first 10 generations of the Bible. Man is appointed mortal sorrow, but the blessed God shall come down teaching that his death shall bring those who despair comfort and rest. That is amazing, isn't it? Within the first 10 generations of the Bible, God tells us a story. But not only does he tell us a story, more precisely, he gives us what is called a double prophecy. Some call it a double fulfillment. Well, what is a double prophecy? A double prophecy means that the prophecy will be fulfilled now, and this prophecy will also be fulfilled in the future pertaining to Jesus Christ. That's a double prophecy. It has to be fulfilled in the right then and now when God spoke it, and in the future when it only pertains to Jesus Christ. A double prophecy, okay? So it was fulfilled then. God saved the human race through Noah, that 10 generation story. And it was also fulfilled in the future when God saved the human race through Jesus Christ. Just like God promised 2 chapters before Genesis 5 in Genesis chapter 3, when God promised he would send a seed and a redeemer through Jesus Christ. So I hope you like this. I hope you got something out of this. I think this stuff is pretty amazing and pretty cool. So when you now read your Bible and you come to these long lists of genealogies, don't skip over them. You never know what your study is going to teach you. Thanks again. See you next video.